Plenty of action so far in this year's Armed Forces Boxing Championship. Our coverage continues with the 132-pound weight class, a preliminary bout. It will be CB D'Angelo Davies of the United States Navy going against Corporal Tommy Roque of the United States Marine Corps. D'Angelo Davies is 5'4" tall. He has 5 years of experience. He has his work cut out for him, but he is not daunted in the least. Corporal Tommy Roque of the United States Marine Corps, his opponent tonight, is no stranger to this ring. He represents the Marine Corps in stellar fashion. He won the Armed Forces Championship in 2010. He was a bronze medalist in the World Military Boxing Championships. Tommy Roque, a veteran in this ring. Castle, how do you see this one shaping up?
You know, Tommy Roque is a veteran in the ring, but the pedigree of D'Angelo Davies, his grandfather, an all-Navy boxing champ over half a century ago. Tommy Roque, the Armed Forces champ just a year or two ago. So, I mean, there's going to be an interesting dichotomy of experience levels versus pedigree. We are going to find out tonight.
So it's pedigree versus proven experience in the ring.
That's right, and we're really looking forward to this one.
Well, let's bring these boxers out and get ready for this bout.
And making his way to the red corner, representing the United States Navy, from Clinton, South Carolina, he's a builder stationed at Port Hueneme, California, weighing in at 132 pounds. Let's hear it for CB D'Angelo Davies. And making his way to the blue corner, representing the United States Marine Corps, from Dunkirk, New York, this aviation supplyman is stationed at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, weighing in at 132 pounds. He is the 2010 Armed Forces champion and CISA bronze medalist. Let's hear it for Corporal Tommy Roque.
Up goes the music and into the ring goes Corporal Tommy Roque. Waiting for him in the red corner, his opponent, CB D'Angelo Davies of the United States Navy. Our third man in the ring, Tom Cleary. 132 pounds, a preliminary bout. The winner of this bout will move on to meet Toribio Ramirez in the championship in this weight class. So our referee calls both boxers to the center, says very, very little. All they do is tap gloves. It's a courtesy, if you will, and they move back to the corner. Judges ready, timers ready. There's the bell, and here we go.
Van, we've seen Tommy Roque now. We remember him from last year, and he's really fundamentally sound. Been boxing since he was 8 years old, trying to make the Olympic team here in London in 2012. Got a lot on the line for young Tommy. No joke, Roque.
He won this competition in 2010. Was a bronze medalist in the World Military Boxing Championships. Slips and moves nicely. He's quick. He's got good footwork. I like his speed, and he packs some power for a 132-pound lightweight boxer. Tommy Roque's got 14 years of experience behind him. He is stationed in Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Boxing here at Camp Pendleton, you know he has the Marine Corps crowd behind him.
Look how poised Roque is, by the way, Van. I mean, he's standing in there under the pressure, the early pressure of D'Angelo Davies, but he seems calm, cool, and collected. He just knows that comes from experience. You only get that measure and that poise from the years in the ring that Tommy has. D'Angelo Davies certainly has his hands full in this contest.
D'Angelo Davies, by the way, has brought his own cheering section. He has got family and friends, at least a dozen here in the crowd tonight. So they're looking certainly for a good performance out of him.
One thing you notice also about Davies is his body movement and his head movement. That's very important for a boxer, particularly with a guy like Roque in front of you. Now, you got to be careful with that roughhousing. Referee Tom Cleary won't stand for too many of those sorts of tactics. You'll see a caution there.
Yeah, what he's saying right now is don't push. Don't push your way into the boxer. Stand up and box.
Really fast hand speed by D'Angelo Davies. It's almost hard to see those punches land, but they are.
He boxed in the Golden Gloves competition in 2009, so he's got some experience. He's 5'4".
We also spoke earlier, Van, about the pedigree of D'Angelo Davies. His grandfather, Robert Davies, All-Navy boxing in 1955 and 6, so boxing is in the bloodline of the Davies family, that is for sure.
And we have 50 seconds, thereabouts, remaining in round number 1 of this 132-pound weight class. Both boxers exchange blows. Nice footwork that time by Tommy Roque. Nearing the corner and then dances his way out quickly. A lot of damage can happen when you back into the corner like that and allow your opponent basically to plow into you.
I'd like to see Davies continue applying that pressure, using his footwork to get inside, causing Tommy Roque to have to use his lateral movement to stay away. Great hand speed by Davies.
Davies being warned once again to keep your head up, don't butt with your head. He shifts heights, does D'Angelo Davies. He goes down, he comes up. But I like his footwork. He's working very hard to cut the ring down on Tommy Roque right now. And there's the bell to end round number 1.
You see a little fisticuffs there at the end of the round, so there's no love lost between these two boxers.
No love lost whatsoever as Tommy Roque comes out on the top side of round number 1, 5-3. Let's give a look at what they've got to say over in the red corner. George Silva talking.
You're doing fine. You need to relax though, okay? What's working for you is that straight right hand. Keep throwing that straight right, in, out, okay? Now you're getting too low, your eyes are looking at the ground, okay? Remember, you gotta bend your knees. Hit him in the bottom, hit him in the head. You've gotta relax though, okay?
The calming presence that is George Silva.
Okay?
Never loses his cool, never raises his voice.
Keep throwing it.
Must be very relaxing and assuring for the boxers that listen to his advice.
He's a veteran coach,
okay? We don't want to be that
coaching
close.
the Navy team now for several years, but he recognizes anxiety when he sees it, and he thinks his boxer, D'Angelo Davies, just might be a little too up-tempo right now. There's the bell for round number 2. Here we go. Underway. D'Angelo Davies, he's a peppery boxer. I mean, he just keeps coming and coming. He's
sure
feisty. I can't think of many words to describe him beyond that.
A whirling dervish, how about that one?
A whirling dervish will take that. You know, his coach talked about getting too low. Ooh, gets into a flurry there. Did not necessarily get the best of Tommy Roque.
Tommy Roque is not afraid to stand in there and trade punches either. He could box from the outside. He could trade on the inside. D'Angelo Davies now just chopping away at the high defense.
But he's not scoring thanks to the coverage of Tommy Roque right now. He's got the gloves up, the arms up, and Davies having a tough time struggling through. There's a quick shot by Tommy Roque.
Actually, that was a couple of quick shots. He scored like 2 or 3 points. A beautiful right uppercut by Tommy Roque, followed by an overhand right, scored to the temple of Davies, and I don't think Davies realized what happened until it was too late. Another sneaky right hand that scored for Tommy Roque. So Tommy Roque, his experience really starting to show here as he pulls away on the scorecards in round number 2.
Well, the judges realize it because, as you say, he is starting to pull away from D'Angelo Davies. Up 12-3 right now on the judges' computerized card. Coverage that time by D'Angelo Davies. But he's going to take an 8 count because Roque got through the coverage just 1 too many times. And so An 8 count is administered by the third man in the ring, Tom Cleary. But simply for safety of the boxer, allows the boxer to catch his breath. Here comes Roque. The body blows. Need to come up, says the referee. To the body, then to the head. That's the style of Tommy Roque.
You know what else is nice about Tommy Roque? Straight punching. A straight punch always lands quicker than a round punch, and Tommy just has a wonderful delivery in both his right and left hand. Straight punches always win out.
Less than 50 seconds remaining here in round number 2. Another uppercut, and that one connected. For the second 8 count now, administered by the referee. He looks into the eyes of D'Angelo Davies, says, put your gloves up and you're ready to box. He continues to go, and he says, that's it, I've seen enough. The third 8 count in 1 round, in a bout, will finish the bout, and that will do it. That will do it. That referee stopped the contest as Tommy Roque just puts on a little bit too much against the head of D'Angelo Davies, and Tommy Roque wins the 132-pound preliminary bout against D'Angelo Davies. A lot of action as we look back into this particular bout. Davies a little bit overextended, a little bit out of control at times. Tommy Roque, though, the counterpuncher, gets through the defense and lands enough blows to the head of Angelo Davies. A nice combination. Leading with the right is Tommy Roque. And the referee said he had seen enough, and he stopped that contest. So a lot of activity here in this 132-pound weight class preliminary bout. Boxers have gone to the center. Let's go to the ring for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of your second bout, with a RSC at the time of 2 minutes and 37 seconds of the second round, representing the United States Marine Corps, Corporal Tommy Roque.
Tommy, here we are again, man. Congratulations. That was an exciting bout for all of us. You know, in the first round, he kept it pretty close. He's a pretty fast boxer, huh?
Yeah, I was just working on my timing the first round.
And what did you think going into the second? It looked like you really just started to pull away. Did your game plan change in between rounds 1 and 2?
Not at all. Well, a little bit. I'm really confident in my stamina. I knew he was going to die out in the second round. I just wanted to pressure him. That's what I did.
Well, congratulations, Tommy. Once again, your winner from the Marine Corps. Tommy, no joke, Rogue. Let's hear it.
Thank you very much, Castle Chalice, as he talks to Tommy Roque, the winner of the preliminary bout at 132 pounds. Roque now moves on to the championship bout. We'll be back to the Armed Forces Boxing Championships here in Camp Pendleton, California, right after this timeout.